I'm back in the van. It snowed this morning. This weather is just absolutely ridiculous. So, round the van. First fix electrics is finished. I've got a couple of little bits of wires to put in for the gas gauge on the tank, which I haven't even installed yet, and also tanks, but they haven't come yet either, so I'm sure I'll be able to do that later. So I've got wires everywhere, and this place looks like Medusa's head at the moment. You'll notice on the back doors there I've got some wires which are fed through the back door and through the rubber. You know, when you open the door there's like a rubber tube with wires in, I think it's for the central locking and everything. So I've managed to get some wires through there, because we're going to have some downlights on those back doors, which should look nice. So I've got a full day today. I've got my little helper with me all day because she's not working today, and we're actually going to take out that. We didn't really want to take it out, but I'd like to get behind it because I've got some wiring to put in for a dash cam, and we're going to have a go at putting a headlining shelf up today as well. So yeah, I'm just going to start unscrewing this. You see little itty bitty boos there, keeping an eye on us. So yeah, it's a little bit tidier today. I did a bit of a tidy up yesterday. Well, I didn't, Barbara did. But yeah, the fan's wired up, and I also got a meter yesterday, a testing meter. I will show you that later. It's a cracking piece of kit. But you can test everything, and it shows how many amps each device is pulling, so it'll be brilliant that to work out how many amp hour batteries I need. But I'm probably looking at 400 amp hours in total. So, but we'll do that. I need to order those in the next couple of days because I need these solar panels. Still waiting for the MIDI Hecky roof light, which is going up there. I haven't got that yet. Been on order for 2 weeks, hasn't arrived yet. I've also got on order a swivel seat bracket, a double swivel seat bracket. I've got the water tanks on order, and what else? Oh, there's a few things. I just keep getting stuff every day and I can't remember what I've ordered, which is good. I've probably missed something. I'll probably have to go back and do something else, but it's not too bad. I'm quite happy with how that's turned out, and I've managed to get all this corrugated plastic even into some of the really awkward bits, which is good. So yeah, I'm going to start removing this now.
Well, good morning, Andrew.
Morning.
Morning. On a sunny, cloudy day, it's a little bit nippy, so we've both got our passion killers on. Oh, look who's in the front. He's got companies, Andrew. She gets around us, that little one. She's well travelled, I can tell you. So, what's the plan for today, love?
Trying to get this out, but I need an extension on this on my gizmo because it won't go into this hole.
Ah, right.
I've got them all out apart from these two front ones. Oh, I'm in.
Oh, see. Get in there, lad.
Tell you what, bloody well made these Mercedes, aren't they?
They are. I should have been a Mercedes, shouldn't I? But look at me. I'm well built as well. With this lockdown malarkey going on, I put 2 stone on, and it's still going on.
How does this come out? Can't be any more.
Just move that up there, make a little bit of room. So here we are. It's like Spaghetti Junction in here.
Oh,
it is, but
I don't know what's holding that on there. I don't want to break anything.
probably just a clip, is it?
That pulls out like that.
Oh, there you go, you see. Just like that. And guess who's got the dirty jobs today? Yes, me.
There you go.
Look. Dirty. Look at this.
This is going to be hard to get out. It's a good job, isn't it?
It is. So, our intentions today is to take this part out, the cabin bit out, give it a good clean, and we're going to put some of this in it.
Fluffy stuff.
Some fluffy stuff with some dodo.
We like fluffy stuff, don't we?
Yeah, we like fluffy stuff. So we've got some pieces of dodo, which we will put on the front of the van and then fill it with this, and hopefully we can get the cabin back. So we will be doing the headliner today, so we have got a full day on really today. Okie dokie, so I'll go and do my conswale a bit. I've got my marigolds at the ready.
We need more marigold.
Yep, see? Marigolds.
Didn't want to take all this off, but I think it's the best thing to do at the moment.
Yeah. Okie dokie, so I'm just going to stop the video for now, and then once Andrew's done his screwing bit, we'll put you back on. Alright then, so I'll see you in a bit. Well, what have you done to the van?
I pulled it in bits, perhaps.
Oh, I hope it's going to go back the way it came out.
This is a bit of a...
So, we'll put the wires up there for the dash cam. Hang on. Crikey.
That might be hard work getting back in.
Yeah, so can you give me a lift in the house with this,
I'll
please?
carry this in for you.
Oh, it's light enough, isn't it? We'll be back in a minute.
Right, so what I'm going to do at the moment is I'm going to try and find a switched live to the ignition, and I think I'll rewire my reversing camera, because at the moment it's just free running on a on-off switch, and I've forgotten to switch it off a couple of times. I've come out the next morning and the camera's still on and the battery in the van is nearly flat, so I want to wire it into a switch socket. So yeah, I need to stick the key in the ignition and try and find a switched live. Things you've got to do to build a van. Right, let's just switch the ignition on. So that's showing.
So,
That's showing 11.46 volts when I've got the key in the ignition. I'm going to take the key out.
right, so I've just done a little area of the headliner, and look at the colour of it. Now, this is the stuff I'm using. I don't know if you can see it. It's carpet
No, it's
and
permanent
sofa
then.
foam. It's absolutely brilliant. Well, I'm going to have to nip out and get some more because
Are you going shopping, Babs?
I'm going to the supermarket, love.
Get some wine.
Want some wine? No, it's too early for wine just yet, love.
No, for later on, because we've got any.
Right, okay.
I'm just
So-
trying to find a switch to live.
Yeah, absolutely brilliant stuff. You just spray it on and you wipe it off with a damp cloth.
Yeah. Well, it should go off in a minute. There we go. Yeah. You heard it switch then?
Yeah, yeah.
So that is a switched ignition live. So we can use that for this. I'm going to rewire this so that it only comes on when the engine's running or the keys in the ignition, because I've left it on a couple of times.
Right.
And it's nearly flattened the bloody battery through.
And what about the dash cam? Will that go there?
Yeah, I'll wire them both into the same one.
Yeah.
So that's good to know. I know what I'm working on now. Big job, these van conversions, you know. Just having a cigarette break. Babs will be back in a minute. Finish cleaning that headliner, so I want to get this done and then we can get it back up. I don't think I'll bother. I've got a little bit of dodo mat, but I'm going to save it for the door. I don't need to put anything up there because we're going to fill it full of fluffy stuff, so it'll be fine. Good stuff, that recycled bottles. Like that. Clever idea. I got all the roof lights delivered. At the moment I'm looking for some little LED downlights for the back doors. Just to make it little. It's just going to be a bit subtle, that's all. Once we've got all this roof insulated, we can start putting the wood panelling up. Because at the moment, I didn't expect to have to do this today, but we need to get this parcel shelf in as well. But it needs to, the weather needs to improve a bit before we start cutting wood outside. All the places in the world for shit, and all these birds have just shit all over the van. Because there's a big tree there, and there's a couple of pigeons that have got a nest in there. Ridiculous. Is that for me? You won't believe the amount of parcels that turn up here. You get something every day. Right, let's cart on. So this was probably one of the busiest days we'd had up to now. I completely rewired the reversing camera and put all the wiring in for the dash cam. So yeah, it took us through to more or less 5-6 o'clock in the evening. I couldn't get anything else done that day, but yeah, felt like we got a lot done. So thank you for watching, and hopefully you'll catch us in the next video. Thank you very much. Bye.